सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति 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 वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुदेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः चिन्मयं व्यापि सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव त्वमेव Generation after generation of Bal Vihar kids sound exactly the same as they say Welcome everybody to today's show. I invoke Puja Gurudev's blessings and Bhagwan's grace to be with all the children as they fall today. I also have a request to all the parents. I know you'll get very excited that the kids are performing, but please stay seated. We have a professional social media crew here. The show's being live streamed on YouTube, but on private settings, and you can share it with your relatives who are abroad once you go home. Even the photographs that we take, you can share once you go home. You can take the photographs from your seats. Please do not stand and come towards the stage. It ruins the viewing for everyone. It also really distracts the kids and makes them more nervous than they already are. Thank you so much in advance for your cooperation. I'd like to introduce our MCs for today. This is Lavina Chotrani, who's a Bal Vihar kid who has grown to become a Bal Vihar teacher and has even been coordinating all the teachers with me for about the last 8, 9 years. This is Anil Kemlani, whose children have come to Bal Vihar, and he himself has come and joined us at the camp and has some insights into all the work we do. I hand over to them to master our ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Hari Om, everyone, and welcome back to the Bal Vihar show after a huge 10-year gap. Bal Vihar has been active in Hong Kong since 1973 and has been a pinnacle part of keeping our culture alive throughout each generation. In fact, I'm sure many of you parents sitting in the audience today have probably attended Bal Vihar yourselves as a child. These shows started with the first one being dedicated to our Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmaya, and over the years has continued as a yearly tradition.
Post-COVID, it's been so nice to have the children back together and attending face-to-face classes. The show is a wonderful opportunity for them to come out of their shells and showcase their talents. This year has been a historical one with the inauguration of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, which coincides very nicely with the Ramayan syllabus being taught in our Bal Vihar classes. As we haven't finished the Ramayana in the class, the children today are going to be presenting up until Ramji and Sita Ji's wedding. We all know what happens after that, so for the time being, we are just going to keep everything and everyone happy and safe.
Our first item is a Ganesh schloka performed by one of our online classes. Please welcome them on stage.
Namaste, Vannakam and Vandhanam. A very warm welcome to everyone. We are here to recite the shloka Ganapati Tata. The essence of Lord Ganesha is brought out beautifully in the shloka by Sri Adi Shankaracharya.
Do you know why we worship Lord Ganesha before any occasion? It is because he is the god of beginning, remover of all obstacles. That is why he is also called as Vignaharta. Ajam nirvikalpam nirakaramekam niranandamanandam advaita purnam. Param nirgunam nirvishesham niriham parabrahmarupam Ganesham bhajema. Parabrahmarupam Ganesham bhajema. Gunatitamanam Chidanandarupam Chidavasakam Sarvagam Jnanagamyam. Munityayamagasharupam Paresham Parabrahmarupam Ganesham bhajema. Parabrahmarupam Ganesham bhajema. Jagatkaranam karanam jnanarupam Suradim sukhadim Gunesham Ganesham. Jagatvyapinam Vishwavandyam Suresham Parabrahmarupam Ganesham bhajema. Parabrahmarupam Ganesham bhajema.
Namaste.
Our kids have learned to chant really beautifully. Wouldn't you agree, Anil?
I'm going to learn this chant when I get back home today.
I'm sure you can feel the sincerity in their efforts. The teachers for today. For those who can't physically join a face-to-face class due to distance or clashes in schedule, our online classes are happy to accommodate you. So parents, you really have no excuse not to send your children, because there is still an online option available. Something is always better than nothing.
After invoking Ganesh Ji, we always pay tribute to our Guru. The Loa's Park class are now going to briefly depict the profound teachings of our Pujya Gurudev, Swami Chinmaya. Let's welcome them on stage.
Om Karuna Sagaraya Namaha. Salutations to the one who is an ocean of compassion. One who is compassionate is generous. When Gurudev was young, he was a district judge and he lived a very comfortable life. When he became a sannyasi, however, ashram, everything he had could probably fit into one small suitcase. Yet he was still ever so gentle one of us. How do we know? The compassion of the Master is the only reason we are sitting here in this room, gathered in the spirit of togetherness.
Wow.
He had been living with his guru, Swami Tapavan, in Uttarkashi, learning his pristine knowledge and basking in the beauty of the Himalayas. He was at peace and very happy, but one day while meditating on the banks of the river Ganga, he had a flash of inspiration.
Son, don't you see me? Born here in the Himalayas, I rushed down to the plains, taking with me both life and nourishment. Anything great you have should be shared with others.
It was at this moment Swami Chinmaya decided to take the truth of the Hindu scriptures as taught by his guru to the rest of the people.
Swami Tapavan, I would like to leave the Himalayas to go down to the masses to teach people. Why should Vedanta only be taught in holy places and to only a selected few? Why should its true meaning continue to be misunderstood?
There's no need to go down to the masses because the people there aren't interested in this knowledge. If anyone is interested, then they should come up with the Himalayas.
Please let me go down and teach them. They don't even know this knowledge is available.
Go. But you should have a minimum of 4 people in your class. And if you don't, come back.
With your blessings, I will take leave.
May Narayana be with you.
No one had forced Gurudev to take on the large task on his shoulders. He could have stayed in the Himalayas with his wonderful guru, but his immense love for all translated into the greatest of generous acts. He made sure everyone of all ages and levels of interest would benefit from this knowledge.
When the Master comes down to our level and adapts to the ways of the world, it is a great act of compassion.
Swamiji, there's a Bal Vihar talk for tomorrow. Please give us a topic for your talk so we can announce it to all the parents.
Please let us know, Swamiji. We want to announce it so that more people will come. Everyone should benefit from your talk.
So what? I'll be there.
The organizer announced to everyone the name of the talk would be So What? Gurudev was not aware that this was the topic of the talk.
So what if you have made mistakes all your life? You can change now. So what if people have misunderstood you? Today you can clarify.
Gurudev was not at all worried about the change in topic. When something unexpected came to him, he dealt with it.
So what if there's a problem? I'll deal with it. So what if I haven't developed a good quality till now? I'll start today. So what if I'm not able to get rid of my limitations?
There's no better time than the present.
Don't be afraid of falling. So what if we fall from his shoulders? Where would we land? We would be in his lap. It's much more comfortable there.
When we can analyze all situations with a clear understanding, where is the fear? So what if you fall? We'll just bounce back.
Salutations to the one who destroys fear.
Wow, these young kids are really good.
I'm sure most of you are not aware that the story of the Ramayan actually starts up in the heavens. Our next class will now enact the lead-up to the Ramayan with the story of Jay and Vijay. As the children have rehearsed these plays, it has created an impression in their mind, which will stay with them long after their time in Bal Vihar. Enjoy the next performance.
Lord Vishnu, the Lord of the universe, lives in Vaikuntha with two gods, Jay and Vijay, who have become a little proud and don't allow people to enter to visit Vishnu. One day, Lakshmi ji, Lord Vishnu's wife, came back home and wanted to enter the palace. In her mind, she was thinking of the Lord. Please let me into my palace.
No, Lord Vishnu is sleeping. He cannot let you in. Jay and Vijay refused to let her enter her own palace. Goddess Lakshmi said,
Of course, I would not wake my husband up. I am here to serve him just like you are. Let me go in. Goddess Lakshmi moved the stairs and walked in. She told the Lord, I think our guards have become a little arrogant. Maybe it will be a good idea if you talk to them. Calm down, my dear. They made a mistake. Let's leave them, and if they make another mistake, then I will punish them. A little while later, the son of Kumar Rishis, who were pure at heart, came to meet Lord Vishnu. But Jay and Vijay did not allow them in. We have come to meet Lord Vishnu.
No, Lord Vishnu is sleeping. He cannot let you in.
The rishis asked very politely one more time.
This is Vaikuntha. You both are so proud and you have acted like demons. Now go and become mean demons 3 times on earth.
Vishnuji heard the commotion and came out to see what happened. He saw that the rishis were angry, and immediately the Lord bowed his head and said, Please forgive me for whatever I have done. Soon they realized they should not have gotten angry in the first place, so they all looked at Lord Vishnu and said,
We are very sorry. We cannot understand. The Lord said,
If they have to go down to earth and become demons 3 times, the rishis told the gods,
You will be very strong.
You will have powers. You will have lots of money.
And each time the Lord will come and liberate you from the curse.
Jay and Vijay looked hopefully at the will think of the Lord even when we are on earth? Yes, you will, but out of hatred, not with love. First, they took the birth of Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyakashipu, and the Lord took the avatar of the wild boar Varaha, and then the Narsimha, the royal man avatar. Then they were born as Ravan and Kumbhakarna, and Bhagwan came as Ram to kill them both. Then they were born as Shishupal and Dandavakta, and Bhagwan came as Shri Krishna and liberated both of them. The Sanakumars felt that if Bhagwan is coming, we should also go. They came as Prahlad and in Rama Avatar, they came as Vibhishan. They came to teach the demons to turn towards the Lord. Finally,
What a brilliant performance by our students. Not only have they worked so tirelessly practicing for their shows, but the teachers as well. From the costumes, to the props, to the jewelry, they put in a lot of time and effort into the performances. So let's give them all another round of applause.
The youngest child to have ever attended a class was 6 months old. Shishu Vihar has been running in Hong Kong for 13 years and was one of the pioneer centers in initiating a parent-child class for infants and toddlers. It is our youngest, cutest, and most delightful class, and most exhausting for the teachers. We have our babies here today to sing a song for you. Naturally, they cannot be separated from their parents, and so we welcome them both onto stage. Everyone, please cheer them along.
toddlers that would fit into this age group, please do encourage them to join us from September. We have seen the marvelous effect this has had on their mental and emotional well-being. And the more children that benefit, the stronger our future will be. Please do visit the information desk at the back, where you can get more details regarding all our classes, from infants all the way to adults.
Not much older, we have our 2 Hong Kong side classes now celebrating the birth of Lord Sri Ram. Let's give them a warm welcome onto the stage.
He had 3 beautiful and virtuous wives, Kushalia, Keikei, and Sumitra. King Dashrath had everything, but he didn't have any children. His guru, sage Vashishta, suggested he do a special yagna so he could be blessed with children. The priest set up the yagna. The mantras were chanted and offering made. King Dashrath and his wives prayed with sincerity and devotion. The food was shared with the king's 3 wives. The kheer was divided equally. Them gave half portion to Queen Sumitra. Thus, the first wife, Kushalia, had 1 portion, the second wife, Keikei, had 1 portion, and the youngest wife, Sumitra, had the rest for children. Kushalia gave birth to Sri Ram. Keikei to Bharat, and Sumitra was blessed with twin boys Lakshman and Shatrughan. It was a very special occasion, and the whole kingdom celebrated this happy and auspicious occasion.
Even though the show is highlighting the children, the Hong Kong Mission has had and continues to also have classes for adults. I go to one of the classes. The more you know as parents, the more you can pass down to your children. The Hong Kong ashram also serves as a sanctuary in the hustle and bustle of the city, which is open to all.
For the next performance, we are back to the online classes. Well done to them for coordinating being here in person. Gratitude to all the teachers for the extra effort each one has taken to make our show possible and such a success.
Hare
our show possible and such a success.
Hurry on, everyone. Welcome to our magical show on the essence of Yagna. Here, let's see how this class is going to discuss about the topic Yagna.
Hurry on, kids. Today, we will learn about the ancient and modern forms of Yagna. Are you ready? Yes! My grandpa has come to Hong Kong. Let's hear about Yagna from him. Let me call my grandpa.
Hurry on, children. Let's explore the wonderful world of Yagna. First question. What is Yagna?
Can I please try?
Yes.
When we work together to help others with a higher purpose, like helping others and spreading joy, that is Yagna.
Well said, my dear child. Now let's explore how Yagna happened in the olden days.
In the olden days, Yagna was a grand celebration. We would gather around a sacred fire and other greens, fruits and flowers, seeking blessing for the whole village.
It was a time for togetherness and love.
And the smoke from the fire would carry our prayers to the heavens, filling our hearts with joy and harmony.
Wonderful. Now let's see how Yagna happens today.
Kids, can you share some of your charity work you have done in your school or community?
We organize cleanup drives to protect the environment. It's a yagna for Mother Earth.
We collect money, serve meals, and toys for children who need them. It's like a yagna of giving to kindness.
My dear kids, Yagna is not only charity. Suppose all school kids work together to improve the school. Can we bully our friends?
No, we shall not allow bullying and we need to be kind to each other. All kids work together to get good grades, help, and support each other. Yes, fantastic. Also, then the whole school is better and each kid also has a better experience. This is also the Yagna spirit. Isn't it, Grandpa?
Yes, dear. Not only that, can we connect to the Olympic Games?
How? Oh yeah, all the participants from different countries come together in the spirit of oneness and sportsmanship by doing their best. Each individual strives to perform at their personal best while demonstrating reverence for the rules, integrity and fair competition.
Well done.
Yes, by making the people around us smile.
And where every employee works together to give the company a good name and the country a good name.
Beautiful examples, my friends. Yagna happens when we work together for a higher purpose, just like in chapter 4 of Bhagavad Gita.
So true. Remember to be kind, help others, and spread love. Each act of Yagna makes the world a better
Day comes to an end. Let's embrace the spirit of Yagna and make the world a brighter and happier place.
So guys, are you having fun? And now, we shall take a short break for a word from our sponsors.
Okay, let's play together.
No! Hey, what's going on here? Is everything alright? Play. Or a video game. I don't think her mom would like that, since she's supposed to babysit her little sister. Videos. It might cheer her up.
I used to watch it too. It has a lot of stories and budget, and it teaches us about values and principles.
Great idea! Let's all watch it together on Sundays.
Your name is my refuge, Your name is my refuge, Your name gives me strength, Your name gives me strength.
Swami Swarupananda Ji and Swami Ji tell stories that we do in Bal Vihar. Now that we are taking a break for summer, it's a lovely way for the kids to stay connected. Actually, Bal Vihar is so much fun. We know that adults enjoy it too, especially the stories. So parents, you might not be able to attend the classes, but you can go to the Chinmaya Kids channel. So plug in those AirPods and nobody's going to know.
And now, coming right back to the Ramayan, the lifting of the bow and the marriage of Ram and Sita are probably one of the most iconic events of the Ramayan. This will now be depicted by our Chutta classes. These classes are our biggest group, and as you will see, our liveliest. Get ready for the band, Baja Bara. Give them a round of applause.
Sage Vishwamitra, Ramchandraji and Lakshman reached the city of Mithila. A a beautiful city where Sita grew up. Her father, King Janak, studied and taught the scriptures. As soon as King Janak hears that Guru Vishwamitra is nearing the gate of the city, he runs out to greet him. He always had so much reverence and respect for all our rishis. Pranam Gurudev. King Janak welcomes Guru Vishwamitra and guides them towards a cottage in his garden where they will stay. Because Ramchandraji was with his beloved Guru, he also stayed with him as a disciple in the cottage and not at the palace as a prince. As the princes explore Mithila, word that they are Dashrath Maharaja's sons spread like fire, eventually reaching Princess Sita. King Janak had organized Princess Sita Swayamvar. It had been announced that whoever could pick up Lord Shiva's bow would win her hand in marriage. Mithila was abuzz with activity. Princes from all over the country had come to the city in hopes of marrying Sita. Soon it was evening and the princes returned to the garden to collect flowers for Guru Vishwamitra's evening puja. Nearby there was a mandir for Mahaparvati, where Sita had come to offer her prayers before the Swayamvar. Everyone takes their seats at the court. The Swayamvar is about to start. Behind Guru Vishwamitra, Ramchandraji and Lakshman walk in. Try to lift the bow. None are successful. Lakshman would never get angry if anyone were to say anything to him, but is always ready to defend Ramchandraji. You may go. As you wish. Ramchandraji only went after he got his guru's instruction and blessing. While Ramchandraji is walking towards the bowl, both Lakshman and Sita pray. Jagdishwara, please give my brother the strength and make him strong. Bhagwan, please make the bow light. Before attempting to pick up the bow, Ramchandraji first bows down to it out of respect for Lord Lord Shiva. Ramchandraji is an embodiment of values, his dharma and his duty. As Ramchandraji picks up the bow and starts to string it, immediately it breaks and there's a huge clap of thunder. Ramchandraji has proven he's the perfect match for Sita. Everyone happily celebrated as they exchanged garlands. News was sent to Ayodhya so they News was sent to Ayodhya so they could arrange the formal wedding. The news of Ramchandraji getting married to Sita brought great joy and festivities to Ayodhya. Everyone makes preparations for the wedding of the century. No, in fact, a wedding of Tripala. Chefs brought out the most delicious dishes. Jewelers sourced the finest of rubies and the brightest of diamonds. Tailors used the best of silks to create the most royal sherwani. Once everything was ready, the Barat starts making its way to Mithila with great fanfare.
Jagannath Maharaj had a younger brother who also had two daughters. Therefore, Ramchandraji and Sita, Lakshman and Urmala, Bharat and Madhavi, and Shatrughan ensured that Katie all got married at the same time.
Wow. Beats any Cindy I've been to. Cindy wedding I've been to. How about you, Anil?
Just missing the gulab jamun. Okay. Did you guys like that one? The last dance? Amazing performance from the girls. On a more austere note, it is the daily ritual in many households to sing the Namavali. It's a beautiful composition narrating the Ramayan and the various names and attributes of Lord Rama. Our Tumchum class has been fortunate enough to be able to get through most of the 108 names. However, due to time constraints, they will only be chanting a part of the composition. So please welcome
Brahma
सियावर रामचंद्र की।
Chinmaya Mission is a non-profit organization that has been running for over 50 years in Hong Kong. Through your kind donations, the community has continuously supported through participation and generous financial contributions. Bal Vihar charges a nominal fee, which nowhere near does justice to the amount of effort that goes in. Please be large-hearted in your appreciation. These funds not only support local classes and our Hong Kong sanctuary, but being an international organization, the mission also runs a university, uplifts 300 villages all throughout India, aids 100 schools, and other numerous projects that serve to enhance culture and quality of life. Please contact our information desk at the back or our Swaminiji at any point for more details.
Even though the entire Ramayan isn't finished yet, we will now showcase all the characters in our fashion show. Put your hands together for the next class.
Before we end today's show with the finale, I would like to invite our very own storyteller, author, teacher, globetrotter, and podcaster, Swamini Supriyanandaji, on stage to say a few words. Swaminiji is well known in the Hong Kong community and has now been serving the mission worldwide for over 20 years. She has authored 27 books for children. Stories ranging from the mischievous musty of Krishna to the profound insights discovered by little Yash, which, by the way, are all available at the back of the hall. You must pick up a few on your way out. We are eternally grateful for Swaminiji's guidance and patience, without which none of this would have been possible. Thank you, Swaminiji. Please welcome Swaminiji on stage.
Very A lot of you are familiar that Ramchandraji's army is called the Vanara Sena. In fact, my very first satsang, listening to Swami Chinmaya was him explaining why Ramchandraji had to have an army of monkeys. When Bhagwan himself comes down to earth and he needs help, who does he turn to? Monkeys. I mean, we would think Bhagwan, the most powerful, the most adored, the most well-known, we would think a far more impressive army, right? But instead, the Vanara Sena is this most powerful army that becomes more famous and more well-known than any other. And Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda explained that what else can Bhagwan use to help him except all of us? And our minds are such monkeys. Our minds don't sit still, they're running here, there, wanting to do this and that. It gets one thing and it next immediately wants something else. Even while we're on our phones, we're looking at something else, or even while we're talking to someone, we're on our phones. Mind is constantly jumping from one thing to another thing, and monkeys also get very easily distracted by anything shiny, just like all of us. And so this Vanara Sena, this army of monkeys that Ramchandraji needs to rescue Sita. And who is Sita? Very cute Sitas we've had in this play. But who is Sita? Sita is the peace of our own mind. Sita is also Lakshmi. She's the wealth within our hearts. And she's the wealth that is this earth itself. And so who does Bhagwan need to help him rescue Sita? All of us and our monkey minds. In the story of the Ramayan, when the Vanara Sena are building the bridge to Lanka, there's a very, very beautiful incident. A little squirrel, seeing the bridge being built, wants to help. Next to all these humongous monkeys like Nala, Neela, Hanumanji, this little squirrel is getting lost in building the bridge. And it continues wanting to help, and so it takes little stones in its mouth and it's running through to Neela and Hanumanji, are getting troubled. They're scared they're going to step on it and hurt it. And so finally Hanumanji tells this little squirrel, can you sit aside? You'll be more helpful if you don't do anything. And the squirrel, so upset, goes immediately up to Ramchandraji to complain about Hanumanji bullying him. And Hanumanji, understanding the squirrel's heart of wanting to help, and understanding Hanumanji's heart of wanting efficiency, picks up the squirrel, and in every local language in India that each one of us does, our own spiritual contribution. Meaning, whatever we do in the greater picture of things is just this tiny amount. The story of the Ramayan itself and how much it holds of our culture, our dharma, of the philosophy of the Vedas, the devotions that they have already cultivated in their heart, just a squirrel amount. And even though the teachers have been putting in such a humongous effort, it's only a squirrel amount. Each one of us can do so much more, even with just our monkey minds, in keeping Dharma alive, keeping Bhakti alive, keeping our culture alive. And so today, and hopefully those seeds will grow. I've now been in Hong Kong for 23 years. The seeds we plant at this age really do take roots in their hearts to give them an anchor that they always have. And so I'm so grateful to every single person who has helped, has done. And so my gratitude to all the sevikas, the volunteers, and the parents that have supported. We conclude today with one last mantra. The Vishnu Sahasranam is one of the most powerful mantras, and in the absence of being able to chant the entire Vishnu Sahasranam to glorify Bhagwan, we chant just this one verse dedicated to Ramchandraji 3 times. Ready? Hands together in front of your heart, Chandraji. Om. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasramavar I would like to thank the Bal Vihar teachers specifically who have been teaching the children throughout the year. We have created a token that we will be giving to the, can I have one? And I'll be calling the teachers to get their token as well from their teachers. The cushions to help them to remember to do their japa.
Sujay Meena Girish. Karishma Daryanani. Jaya Golani. Reena Melwani. Karswani. Ramya Venkat. Divya Vaswani. Priyanka Davlani. Anshika Tandon. Kirti Dadabe, Shalini Bindal, Shalini Shetty, Vandana Nenani, Ruchita Kulkarni, Akriti Gosai, Dhanashri, Komal Talani, Ami Bhuta, Sridevi Mani, Shifali Gayawal, Kanchan Harjani, Chahat Agarwal, Kavita Ramalingam, Revati Rajagopal, Girisa Kemlani, Kiwi Mahajan, and Sherry Ahuja. And Lavina Chotrani.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, in lines, you're going down and you're getting your cushions from your teachers. Okay?
Carry a pair of glasses has been found. If anyone has lost their glasses or having trouble seeing, please come and find me. I have your glasses. Thank you.
I saw the rehearsal last week. He was really good. But he was very expressive. Well done. Thanks for the cues. I was like, you were the only one giving me cues. I was like, should I go tell him?
Ariel, a smart watch has also been found if anyone's lost. kids. Also a pink color t-shirt that says Smiley World. If any of these belong to you, please come in and grab it.